everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Bethany and happy Sunday, you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend so far. Christmas is this week. I'm so excited. I literally can't wait because like when you have kids, Christmas just gets even so much more exciting because you get to like buy things for them and see their reaction and their anticipation. Like it's just fun. But anyways, let's talk about why we're here. If you guys haven't seen Thursday's video, which was 5 reasons why you should go natural, then you guys should check out that video. But this is kind of the counterpart to that video, and I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons that you should not go natural or you should not be natural. So, look, I have always been an advocate for natural hair. I've always been the one to encourage people to go natural, to stay natural, to stick it out. But I've realized over the years that being natural is just not for everyone. And it's just like hard to say, but then I also am just like, no, it's really not for everyone. It's a commitment. And even though like that's how you came out the womb, that's how you were born, that's how God made you. So that's beautiful. And I think everyone should embrace that. But everyone's lifestyle is not conducive to being natural, and everyone's skill set is not necessarily conducive to being a healthy natural. So let's talk about it. So the number one reason that you shouldn't go natural is if you don't have the patience or time to do it properly. So being natural, it takes a lot of energy, time, effort. I did a hairstyle a couple days ago, well, last week, because it was not this hairstyle, but I did finger coils, and that's just another way of defining your curl pattern if you don't know. And it took me a good 45 minutes just to apply the product and do the finger coils, and then another 35 minutes of drying time on top of that. And if you're natural, you can expect that or even more time than that, at least once a week. So if you don't have the time to do that, then you don't need to be going natural, because you have to take care of your natural hair. When your hair is natural, you have curls, so your hair is more prone to like knotting up and things like that. So you can't leave your hair in buns for like 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Like it's not healthy for your hair. So you really have to take care of your hair. You need to deep condition your hair once a week. You need to make sure that you maintain the moisture and protein balance. You need to be taking care of your hair. You need to get trimmed regularly, which is a little bit different with natural hair than when you're wearing your hair straight or relaxed. So look, if you don't have the time and the patience to deal with your hair, to take care of it properly, then you don't need to be natural. So if you don't have the time to be natural and to take care of your hair when it's natural, then I don't think that you should be natural. On my channel, like I said, I'm promoting healthy hair. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be like natural. It just needs to be healthy. So I'm promoting that. And so look, I'm not blaming you if you don't have the time. I think it's a good thing to be able to admit to yourself. If that's not going to be the most valuable use of your time, then you probably shouldn't be natural. So another reason, which is number 2, why you shouldn't be natural is maybe if your hair is just beautiful and healthy in its relaxed or straightened state. We have straight naturals, we have relaxed people, and if your hair is going perfectly fine, it's healthy, it's working for you, you're not having any problems with growth or thickness. If your hair is fine and it's you're doing whatever you're doing to it, if your hair is short, you have a pixie cut and you need a relaxer for that or whatever, look, thrive, sis. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. I'm not mad at it at all. Like I said, being natural is just not for everyone. There's people that they want to have a polished look and they don't know how to achieve that naturally with their natural hair on their own, or it's too much work. And so getting a relaxer is it's easier to maintain, and they're good at maintaining it and keeping it healthy. Hey, I am not mad at you, sis. You better do what you got to do. I'm not mad at it. So I know some people that have long relaxed hair and it's gorgeous, and that's totally fine. And I also know people who have really short relaxed hair and that's the way they get it to lay properly. That's totally fine too. Do what you got to do. Look, I know like sometimes it can seem like naturals are always like preaching natural hair to people, but I have grown to realize that, look, there's different strokes for different folks. Different things work differently for different people in their lifestyle, and it's not okay to shame people about how they wear their hair, regardless of how they're wearing it, whether it's natural or whether it's not. So, look, if your non-natural hair is working perfectly for you, or if you're like a straight natural, or whatever it is, just embrace that. If it's working for you, stick to what works for you. Maybe down the line you'll be ready for a new adventure, but for now, do what works for you. So the third reason that you should not be natural, and this kind of goes along with the first one, is if you just don't know how to do it yourself. It's like maybe you do have the time, but maybe you don't have the skill set. Now, this is one where I might debate you a little bit, because there are YouTube channels like mine where we can help you to learn how to take care of your natural hair. There's so much knowledge here on YouTube, not just my channel. There's a million, not a million probably, but maybe. There's tons and tons and tons of really, really good information here on YouTube and on the internet at large that can help you learn how to do it. If it's something that you're not interested in learning and you don't know how to do it, then sis, maybe you shouldn't be natural, because there's a learning curve with being natural when you're coming from a different scenario with your hair. I know people that have had relaxers since they were a very young kid. So going into the world of being natural is like, it's a whole new world that they just don't know what to do. And so look, I'm here to help you. If you guys have any specific questions about how to do something specific to your hair, definitely comment down below and let me know. I would love to help you and recommend other YouTubers who are sharing this information as well. Like I said, the information is out here if you are willing to learn. If you are unwilling to learn, or you just are just like, nah, fam, I'm good off that. I don't really want to learn. I don't know how to do this. I would rather you have your hair in a manageable style that you can keep it healthy than have it natural and to not be taking care of it properly. Because when your hair is in its natural state, once again, it can be prone to more issues and problems. And this is not every case. This is not every single person. But what I find is, like, one thing I had to deal with when I was not taking care of my natural hair properly was knots. I would keep my hair in buns, and it would be so tangled, and it'd be in a bun for so long. Like when I first had my son, I was just so unbothered with taking care of my hair. Like I was lazy with it. You can't be lazy with it. And so I got all these knots, like all over the ends of my hair, everywhere, because as a curl coils, if that coil loops within itself and it gets pulled down, it's knots. And I had the little micro knots all over my entire head. Like I had to cut off so many inches because I even had them like high up. Like it was just bad, okay? So things like neglect and not knowing what to do to your hair properly can really cause damage to it. So if you're not willing to take the steps to be educated and learn how to take care of your natural hair, then natural hair is not for you, sis. Look, I'm just gonna be the one to tell you straight up. If you do not want to learn, or you don't think that you're incapable of learning, which isn't true, but if that's what you think, then you should not be natural. So the number 4 reason why you shouldn't go natural, and this one I'm also on the fence about too. I know that like I'm giving you reasons and then I'm like kind of reneging on them low key, but look, I'm a natural. I'm an advocate for being natural. So I'm trying to give you guys like the truth about it without like completely like turning you away from it. Okay, so being natural can be expensive. And this is something that for me, I'm like, look, God knows the desires of my heart and he will totally provide for whatever I need. So I'm not thinking of it as a problem, but it is a warning, a forewarning, so that you know being natural can be expensive. The amount of products that you have to get, the amount of products that you have to apply to your hair one time. It's like, there have been times where I used a product once and I'm just like, so it's gone. It's all gone. Is that the whole container? Is it empty? So yeah, it can be expensive because everyone's hair is not the same. So it's not like a one product fits all. You really have to find the products that work for your hair. And that goes back to point number 1, which is patience. You may not have it all figured out right when you immediately go natural. You're going to have to try some different products, guys, and you're going to have to see what is going to work for you. There's going to be some products that you try and it works horrible and you have to rewash your hair and start over. It happens, you know? So try carefully with that. Like I said, I believe that I'm a believer and I know that God's provision is more than enough for me. I know my God is more than enough, so I'm not going to complain about the prices, but I'm low-key complaining about the prices. Like, there are some good brands that have more affordable pricing, but it's the amount of products that you need to buy in order to find what works for you. And that is a process, which does take patience. There are higher end brands that you might end up liking really well. And so to maintain those prices as well, it just depends. Like I just picked up a Pattern Beauty, a leave-in conditioner. And just for leave-in conditioner, that was $25. Whereas I can get another leave-in conditioner at Target or Kroger or Walmart that might be $5 or $6. So there's a spectrum, okay? So I don't want it to scare you guys into thinking everything is so expensive, but just be prepared. Don't be alarmed, because there will be an investment that you have to put into it. And I believe that the investment is worth it for your hair. But if you're unwilling to make that investment, then you shouldn't go natural, because you need to have the proper products, again, to have healthy natural hair. I'm trying to get you guys to understand that you have to take care of your natural hair in order for it to be worthwhile. Otherwise, you might as well just go with the low maintenance type of hairstyles and routines if you're not going to be willing to make that investment, make the investment of time and education and learning. If you're not willing to do all those things, then you just shouldn't be natural. So that brings me to point number 5, which is my last point for today on reasons that you should not be natural, which is if you have unrealistic expectations. Look, everyone's hair is different. I said this before, which means that the curly girls that you see on Instagram or on YouTube, your hair might not look like theirs. It may never look like theirs. It may never turn out like theirs. I encourage you guys, if you're thinking about going natural, find someone. You can follow someone like me, even if you don't have the same hair type as me. I'm still giving basic and general natural hair care tips that I think that would be very, very useful for all hair types, curl patterns, and all those things. It's hair education. But if you're looking for specific styling, please find someone who has a similar hair texture as you. So what you can do is you can type in YouTube, curly hair routine 4B, 4C, or you could put your hair type in there, or low porosity 3B, 3C. I mean, you can really customize it because the information, like I said, is out here. So I want you guys to make sure that you make yourself available to the education, but with the expectations. You cannot go into it just thinking that your hair is going to look just like someone else who you see. Your natural hair journey is your own, and that's what makes it special. It's a journey. You can go on your natural hair journey. I can't go on it for you, and you can't go on mine. You can come along and follow the journey that I'm obviously putting it on the internet, so kind of you can go along with mine. But everyone's journey is unique to who they are, how their hair is formed, how it's made, all the different characteristics. So just if you're going natural because you want your hair to look like somebody else's, then that's not really a good reason. Okay, it's just not. You need to be going natural because you want the health of your hair to be in its natural state. You want the health of your hair to be thriving. You want to see what your natural hair is like. You want to embrace what you have. It's no sense in having unrealistic expectations, going natural, and then being frustrated because you're not getting the results that you were expecting. Look, try to be open to what your hair can be and look like when it's natural. But if you are like, nope, I want my hair to look like this, and this, girl, you better go to the wig shop and find yourself a weave that looks like that, because there's no guarantee that your hair is going to turn out looking like that. So if you have unrealistic expectations about going natural, what your hair is going to look like, you shouldn't do it because you might be disappointed. You should go in with an open mind and have very realistic expectations if you're going to do it. So you guys, those are the reasons I'm giving you guys today why you shouldn't be natural. Like I said, you can do more damage to your hair being natural than not if you don't know how to take care of it properly. So look, being natural is not for everybody, as I said before. So this should help you along with Thursday's video, which is why you should be natural. Please go watch that one so you can get a well-rounded, obviously, opinion, and then you can make your decision based off of that. So for these reasons, I'm out. No, I'm kidding. I've been watching too much Shark Tank, literally, obviously, and I love Shark Tank. But anyways, you guys, those are the reasons I'm giving you guys. I am going to finish off this video by saying I am still 100% an advocate for natural hair. Like I said, if you get the education, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it, including you. So don't give up. I know that sometimes the process and the journey can be frustrating, but look, it is a journey, and working together and getting the right education that you need can help you get there to success with your natural hair. Or if you choose not to go natural, then you can have success with your hair in general. So you guys, that wraps up this video. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Like I said, Christmas is this week and I'm so excited, and I'm going to see my family, and it's going to be a good time. So I love you guys so much. Please, I'll see you guys Thursday on Christmas Eve. And until then, I'll see you guys. Until then, stay safe. Stay safe in these Christmas shopping streets. Look, it's still COVID, so y'all really need to make sure y'all are being safe out here. Use your hand sanitizer like religiously. Make sure you guys are wearing your mask. Just be safe out here if you're shopping. And remember, this is just a PSA. This is a side note. The social distancing still applies even during Christmas season. I don't know. I was in Target the other day, and people were just really rolling up on me. They were rolling up on me, and I'm like, y'all, do y'all not understand how far 6 feet is? Like, you were in my grill. Anyways, I'm sorry to rant about that, but in case y'all weren't wondering, the social distancing is still in play. So please be respectful to those around you while you're out and about. Do as much online shopping as you can. I know I've been doing that as well. You guys, enjoy this Christmas season. Enjoy this time with your families, whether it's via Zoom, if it's from afar, whether you guys get to be together. I hope you guys have a blessed Christmas, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.